Okay, I believe I did everything correctly. We'll see. Because I think last time I messed up. I don't remember. Oh, my friend is playing Paper Mario. Never did that. Anyways, never played Paper Mario. It is Pride Month, so I am going to continue playing this, and I kind of just didn't think about it, but it's just fun. But anyways, I also forgot that last time I played, I mentioned this game and what was it? Monster Prom. I mentioned this in Monster Prom, and I think they were both created by, or I think by the same company, or in relation somehow, because I only remember there was some sort of correlation after, and I was like, oh right. But anyways, like I said, I feel like I like this one better because it's a little bit more not. I get it, but like even 18 is just so young. For me, it's like, no. Anyways, the inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player next to a little stage. Oh, it even has it. You can't see my mouse. Apparently, though, vinyls are extremely bendable. Like, you heat them up. I mean, it destroys them. But you can make things out of them. Like, you can make little, very light shelves on the wall and stuff because they're so bendable. So my cousin, both of them, they have like vinyl players, and but they got like a really discounted one for the ones that weren't selling from a used. I don't know what it was. Was it just a vinyl shop? I don't know, but some shop, and they're like, oh, we don't want these. They're bad, and some of them are from bad people. And I was like, you should do that. So I wonder if they did. Anyways, welcome to the coffee. I was assuming it was gonna say shop. Welcome to the coffee spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with that? The name? What's with the name? God, brain, please. I know it's like really late, but like, figure it out. Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because like the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I have that with obviously not the same, but with other people's channel names and stuff. People are like, why'd you name it that? And they're like, I just did. I don't know if I ever asked like anyone what their name meant, but I have that when I changed my name because a lot of people started writing it down as like a nickname because I didn't legally change it. Still haven't, but so I go in and they're like, oh, what do you want me to call you? And I say, and I'm like, okay. And so everyone takes it as a nickname, and even at my doctor's where I transitioned at, they wrote it as not my legal name but a nickname. So people will be taking my blood and they're like, that's interesting, why did you get that nickname? And I'm like, it's not a nickname in the sense of a nickname. But so yeah, anyways, but people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop. I forgot that's what I look like. I was like, who's this? That's me. Yeah, that's what I chose my name to be, Unsure, because I was just unsure of if I would do this and continue to do it, and what to name my channel and like things. So I was like, sure. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have Godspeed You Black Coffee, Ice Tea Gun, and Sarah. I like cold drinks. I do. I have to. Oh, I forgot that this is a dating sim. Oh God, I have to choose what person. Oh God, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about it. Oh no. Oh, that's not yet though. We're just hanging out with people so far. I mean, I guess that's what a date is too, but we're not there. Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Oh God, don't make me say things. I guess it's pronounced the same, like Tegan. Tegan and Sarah are this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2000. Is this a real people? Is this a real people? Is this a real band? A Grammy in 2013, and are known for being masters of not only pop hits but meaningful lyricism. I'm doing the thing. No, you explained it. Dude, we all have anxiety in this. We all do. I have it. My character has it. He has it. It's all good, man. Maybe Amanda, maybe she handles it differently. But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a... I don't know how to pronounce anything, and I don't understand anything. What is... Is it a macchiato? Is it like a macchiato? DeMarco, please. Coming right up. But, do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? He has so many references that I don't even know if... What from? Medium? Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? Well, if there's a small and he was going larger, I'm assuming it's a large. I should change that, shouldn't I? No, just have reference cups. Just how big each one is. Just have references. Yeah, I went to Starbucks for like the first time in a while, and I ordered something in a large, and they're like, we have 2 different larges for this one. Do you want it like a large or like a few ounces bigger? And and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm that person who says large at a place that doesn't do that. But I'm like, I'm like, this is the normal. Anyways, I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. Lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Yeah, I had go to doctor's offices, and one of the seats I sat in, I didn't realize I sank so far, and it wasn't bad, but when I expected the seat to be here and I fell till here, it was quite a shock to my system. And then the next time I went in, they had all new seats, like purchased completely new seats, which is fine. They're okay, but it was very funny. Yeah. Anyways, those people are so sweet. I'm seeing them tomorrow, actually. Yeah. The nurses are very sweet. Anyways, okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. So yeah, we both have anxiety. I don't know. Come on. What do we say about meeting new people? God, earlier my mom was talking to me and she is taking a second language, well, a language course. She already knows multiple languages. She was taking a language course and she's like, oh, one of them actually is from around here and she wants to meet up, but I don't know, she's just too smiley. And it's like, what do you mean too smiley? Like, no, I completely get it. So, but apparently she seems very sweet. Like, it just fine. But it was very funny. It's the same thing. It's like, just hang out with people if you want to hang out with them. Anyways, what do we say about meeting new people? I can meet new people if I can't meet new people if I'm always no, God. Can't meet new people if I can't speak either. I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I have a sip. The iced tea... What did I say it was? Teal? And Vera... That's not what I... It said Sarah earlier when I ordered. This was different. Was it not? I thought it said Sarah when I had the three choices, yeah. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe I just saw iced and that was good enough. It's delicious. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Ben. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come... You ought. You ought to come by when my daughters... Oh, right, duh, they're all dads. I don't want, like, they have kids. Yes, it is about dads. Of course they all have kids. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure they'll yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg under the table. From under the table. I'm sure we'll be here a lot. You know, yeah, sounds great, whatever, who cares, go away. I wonder if I can turn up... Would this kick me out? Yes. Okay, close. You can't get to settings from... Fuck. Didn't read it. I didn't read it. I was trying to left click. Right click. Left click is what you should be clicking. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe. I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we've gotta have to... I think we gotta have to... I think we're going to have to test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to get that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I mean, it wouldn't be free, it would be banana bread payment. I think that would be God. I think that would be compensation with... I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. Yeah, one time when I would work for my dad, we had made some food, but we ordered fries from a restaurant nearby. And he came back, picked up, and he brought back just an order of fries. And I was really hungry, and we had each our fries. And so I was eating some, and obviously I wasn't dirtying anyone else's fries or anything, but I was eating some. But our coworker, she hated that because the rest of the food wasn't made. And I was eating some, and my dad saw me, and I made a joke about, like, I'm just checking for poison. And he goes, yes, I always do a flavor test. And we were just standing there eating our portion of fries before the rest of the food was done. And our coworker was just like, what the hell are you doing? And I felt so bad because I knew this was one of her, like, pet peeves. So I was trying not to get caught by her. I didn't think my dad would rat me out like that. So anyways, so we both kind of, like, knew the game, which was kind of funny that it happened because blah blah. That anyways, it was kind of funny, those kind of things. I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. I'm not, it's very funny. I have very few music tastes. So whenever something like Spotify tries to give me something, they will both be like, you like this kind of music or you like classic rock, pretty much. And it's very funny because it's very split. So one's kind of younger and one is old. So they kind of are like, you're a dad, and it's like, but you're not. And it was like, so a lot of times places, just because I don't really also listen to Spotify very often. I don't listen to music very often. Yeah. But I do in the car. But I only know one, like the classic rock station, and I just keep it on that forever. And then I change it or turn it down for like commercials because God, I hate commercials. Anyways, banana bread Kennedy is grateful banana bread. Right side, right, right said banana bread. Well, clearly can't go with that. Right said banana bread. I'm gonna go with grateful bread because of like Grateful Dead. Okay, we're gonna see who I connect with the most. I won't try to sway towards anyone because I also don't know who I would choose. So we're just gonna go with who we relate to. Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia that actually has a nice ring to it. You went all black, so I don't think you liked it. Really? Yeah, Grateful Banana Bread Grateful Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound yeah. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it I realized that it just didn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. Did it? See, it sounds good when you say it. Who is he? Across the way, a man catches my eyes. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's get some fresh air. I need a nap. It would be weird if I go home, take a nap, and then I feel like one of the options is the dog park. I feel like fresh air is going to be the park. It would be weird if I go home, take a nap, and then go to the dog park, right? So why don't we go to the dog park now, and then we'll take a nap. Time to soak up all the vitamin D. Make our bones nice and strong. That's... I don't think that's what? Vitamin D is the sun, but is that for bones? I guess, right? Vitamin C is... I don't care. Yeah, our skeletons are going to be so strong. They're going to hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape my flesh sack and run havoc. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park? Okay, so Matt and I did not hit it off. I think it was like okay, and then like, dear God, no. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the streets. That's dangerous. Kids are playing in the street. The flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. Oh man, we were driving home one day, the other day, and oh, it smelled so much like a barbecue. Like, ooh, it smelled up the whole place and smelled so good. Anyways, yeah, kids shouldn't be playing in streets. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. Oh, now we're all saying baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench, and we start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Oh wait, is it a guy? Heads up. Ow. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. Aww. A corgi. I just remember the ending for this guy's route. One of the possible endings. I think it's on the very last date. I just remembered it. Oh boy. I don't know if I love him enough. I don't know if I like his story enough to choose it though, but we'll see. Maybe if we bond. If I get all good things for someone, obviously I have to choose that route. A corgi with a nice plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello, did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. I would just say hello. Is the dog going to be the one that has the hearts? Like, is this impacting the relationship with the guy? I'm just gonna go with hello. Woof woof. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Well, you don't. I mean, he seems chill, but maybe don't pet the dog, but he seems chill. I mean, we're at a dog park if the dog's loose. He better be good. Anyways. Woof woof. How long do I have left? How did you know? Do you have tomorrow's lottery number? How long do I have left? Grr. What's that? I'm already too late. My fate was predetermined for me long ago. I have no real agency in this cruel lifetime. Woof woof. You're right. I am the master of my domain, for fate is unknowable. Thank you, wise dog. Woof. I'm assuming this is going to be the dad, because I think there's the kid and the dad, but I'm going to assume this is the dad. You definitely could have caught that. There we go. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us, takes a frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. One time I was arguing. It was a strong word. It was the very last day of a class in college, and there's the teacher, and I was like, people are like, don't aim for people's faces, and I'm like, well, I'm really a bad shot, so I kind of made a joke about like, well, I do because I know I'm not going to hit it. She goes, I do because that means they're going to actually see it when you throw it at them. And I don't know why she was arguing me on that, and I was like, okay, chill, like, it's not a big deal. Anyways, I was like just entered and she was a teacher, so I don't know why she was arguing with me at all. But she was one of those people that, like, my sister had a shirt on that had just had a skull on it, just a normal skull. And it sounds like the shirt was pink, by the way, but it had a skull on it. And that same teacher was like, did you know that you're not supposed to wear a, like, Day of the Dead skull, like a sugar skull? You're not supposed to wear those, like, you're not that part of the culture, blah blah. And I was like, okay. And my sister's like, it's just a normal skull. It wasn't even designed like that. It was just a skull. Anyways, I don't know what was up with that teacher. She was very argumentative. Anyways, I would just be like, yeah, cool. Anyways, but I feel like this is the worst choice. So I'm kind of leaning towards it's a new technique, but I feel like catching with my teeth is the best option. But I want to go with what I would kind of more say. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. I lied. I guess that was the best choice. Ha, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Ben, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Oh. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Just like the dog. This is my daughter, Maxwell. Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the brothers. Oh God, the brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skill of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's 10. I guess she looks 10. I have no idea what a 10-year-old looks like. I wouldn't have guessed 10, but yeah, okay. She's adorable, though. I absolutely think she's adorable. Sure. I'm not a good reader. Whoa. So, oh God. We're entering a battle. My natural dad instincts kick in, and I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. Oh, she's so cute in this version. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. 80 and 80, okay. Brag. Oh, okay. I thought brag, like you Pokemon battles and then you choose the attack, but okay. Amanda here just recently won the local photography award. Whoa, congrats. He loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won the statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Okay. I'm assuming this will just keep going with 10. What does... You can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Okay. Item. We're talking modern stuff. So these are kind of old. So grade card. But she's really smart. I don't think we can... No offense, Amanda. But... You know... She's a prodigy. Prodigy? She's a good student. Unlike me. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. It's a report card, but okay. Dad. Awesome, awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. Do we... Can we win this? Or is it like a set destiny kind of thing? You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. 50 versus 45. Brag? Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is it that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. I feel like we're predestined to lose. Oh wait. I'm winning. Wait. Sorry. I thought I was Brian. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep bragging. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of... God, this spacing is throwing my brain. Like, it hurts to read. Ow. Bristles. At that one, you lose 20 HP. Oh, no. Okay, we need 15, but we get first turn. I kind of want to choose Band-Aid, but I feel like this is a metaphorical battle, so I feel like Spelling Bee photo. Oh, but she's a reader. Fumbling through your photos browser, you manage to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th. This is the one I figured you would have in your wallet, but not the grade card, but okay. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you manage to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congrats, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5. Yeah, I knew it. You lose 5 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. My cousin's first word, I remember because I'm whatever amount of years older than him. And my aunt really wanted his first word to be mommy, but it wasn't. It was money. Because he was like, money, money. And she's like, I'm right here. And he's like, no, no, no. And he goes and he tries to indicate to me to go into a drawer. So I go into the drawer and he pulls out a quarter and he goes, money. So his first word was money. You lose 10 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add an insult to injury by being such a gracious... I made it sarcastic. I made it rude. Such a gracious winner? Yeah. So I take it you two, or I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, I live in the cul-de-sac next... The cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in a little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It just looks like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me on at everything? Well, I mean, you didn't really have time to do the landscaping yet. You know, you just moved in literally today. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. We'll have to stop by. No, you will have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in competitive horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda. I read it as Amanda Gray, and I was like, yeah, okay, I didn't know that we had a last name. And I realized it's a gay, and I chose that name. 7 parts by Amanda Gay. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go take a nap. All the sunshine. Or didn't we already take it? Did we take it? No, we did a bunch of unboxing. The sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Yeah, that's me. That is 100% me. Exactly. I assume we meet not the last guy, but not the ambiguous one, but the other one. I don't remember any of them. Okay. I'm trying not to, also because I want to go here. I want to go to that book stand. That's not part of the coffee shop. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Ben, bro. I turn around and I turned around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. A baby. Oh no. So cute. Greg. I would never have got that name. Greg? Bro. Bro. Holy. Wow. I haven't seen Greg in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Greg. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. We totally boned it out. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but what happened to Greg's partner? That's a young little baby. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you... What? Oh, okay, yeah. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? I assumed this was his baby, but yeah. Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. With a capital F for some reason. Both fathers. Where you been, man? Nice. That's how I talk, ending the sentence with man and starting the sentence with man. It's like, yeah. I was working out in California and just relocated. Where are we? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She's actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. How old's the baby? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. Okay, so he has more kids. I think I remembered that. Forgot about the little baby. Taking care of River and the twins. It's all co-pace. Twins. You have 3 kids. Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stan Greg is a father of 3. Keg Stan Greg? Oh, yeah. It was my old college nickname. I got a nickname that just meant go away in a different language because it sounded like my birth name. To be fair, I thought it was very funny because they were very sweet. My friends were great. We called each other horrible names in other languages because we each spoke a different language. Well, they all spoke English, but they all spoke different languages. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training, and also she's like 1 year old, and I can't leave her alone. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Dude, jogging for 30 minutes is fine. Just cut that in half so you can make it home next time. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You shall join me sometime. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We can grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great. Wait. I chose a really good option for Brian, but there was only one choice, and I don't think we had a choice here yet. Okay. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good. There's a bug. Okay. The bug is gone. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Greg gives a little wave and puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. I can't believe Greg is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? There's more dads, I just remembered. I'm like, is that it? No, wait, no, there's multiple. There's like at least 2 more. The Greg I knew was not fit for responsibility of any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire... Babe. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And honestly, disgusting, and also like kind of impressive because that's like the ones like we get aren't small, so it's like I can only like that's a lot. I think even a small can would be a lot. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyways, we better get home. That would be kind of... Yeah, I mean, people change, obviously. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Nothing can beat reading... Just in general, I guess. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit. I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photographer major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay all by your lonesome? I mean, by the end of this game, I don't think we'll be by our lonesome. Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Isn't that what I've been... Blah, blah, blah. Isn't that what it's going... is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, hang your trip around the neck. I can name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Yeah, even at its worst, it would still be cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGovern College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. It's not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. what does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed my application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admissions to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Yeah, when I got my acceptance letter for university, it came at the same time of the pamphlet of the whole, like, college. So when I opened it, I'm like, it better not have rejected me just to also send me a huge thing of, like, what to do at the college, because that would have been messed up. But they came at the same time, so I'm like, okay, cool. I also never finished college or university, so I do not have a degree. And now what I call my baby cousin is going off to university, and yeah, we're gonna not think about that. Yep. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Our admissions office told me that they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. Yeah, pretentious art stuff. Like, kind of is pretentious sometimes. So depending on who they are, no respect. Amanda, you're better than that. You're an amazing or like better than them. Not that, but like better than them. That whole thing. That whole situation. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to stat you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So you need me to get out of your way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yeah. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so I need to start not playing video games at like 3 in the morning because my brain is just yeah. Conveniently already have plans for tonight, so we'll have a new place, or you'll have the new place to yourself. But if you break one of the windows, I swear to God. Yeah. What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. I gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Like, clearly, you're going clubbing. I'm going to put on a nice outfit and go tear up the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, I'm not going to come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... I can't go to bed. She explicitly said to get the hell out of the house. So, go and watch the game? Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The D&D game that all the bars play. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do drugs and commit some light arson with Emma's. Arson, okay. Drugs, maybe not. Okay? Like, you're like 17, you know? Arson's fine. Just don't hurt people with arson. At least no innocent people. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I'm struggling. Shrugs. I shouldn't expect you guys to be up to white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering at least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about the drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. What time is it? I want to make sure it's not too late because I have stuff tomorrow. And by too late, I mean it already is too late, but you know. You give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that I guess you can leave a 17-year-old alone. I guess. Would I don't know. How old are you allowed to leave kids unattended? Because she's like 17 and like her friends are probably like 17. I guess it's fine. I guess. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting. No, don't forget you have that meeting. Oh my god, there's more. Dads, oh god, I forgot so many. Okay, there's 3 more dads. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Okay, so we can't party too late because we have a meeting tomorrow. Wow, I guess I really don't. Blah, blah, blah. I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the direction. Could it be Jim and Kim's? A big burnt-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking around. Okay, yeah. Oh, we smoke inside. Ooh, yucky. Hate it. Oh man, we ordered something. Like it was a delivery. And it smelled so heavily of smoke. It was awful. It was like, ugh. Anyways. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool ball. I thought it was like an actual crack. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I assumed Kim was a girl. I pulled up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One is the bartender one? No. Wait, no. I think this is where we meet the one guy. 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. I don't like the taste of beer, but to be fair, I can't even tell you when I last had a beer. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. I'm like, it's not gonna be either, is it? Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Yeah, when I first started to medically transition, I was playing an online game, and so a bunch of like group of these guys playing this like online shooter invited me to their team, so like voice chat. And I was like, oh god. So I was like kind of quiet for most of it, but at one point I'm like, wanted not to be rude. So I said, hey. And they're like, yes, we are guys. And I was like, yes, my voice is very deep. And I never had this before. No one ever, at this point, really, like, had a conversation with someone that didn't know what I looked like. And they were like, yes, man. So I was like, and they're like, what's your favorite sports? And I was like, oh no, because my family is not a sports family. The only sports I watched growing up was NASCAR, and that is it. Like, NASCAR was my dad's sports. We really didn't care about even the Super Bowl. I think that's like was the one time my dad would put on an actual game. I thought my cup was broken, but it was just the light. um, and we just didn't. So I was like, this, and I was taking as many cues that I learned from my aunt, because my aunt really likes hockey, and so does like her whole family. So I was like, yes, I know about hockey and hockey teams solely because of my aunt. So I was like, I got it. So one time we were at my aunt's house, and we were there to hang out with my aunt and my cousins and stuff. But my cousins and my uncle, they were all upstairs in the bedroom because the dad was getting ready to go to bed. But they're like, oh, this game is playing for longer than we thought. So they were watching it before he goes to bed. And we're downstairs with my aunt, and we're talking, we're hanging out. But my aunt's like, oh, apparently it's almost over. And she goes upstairs, and my siblings and I are just left in my aunt's house alone. Because they were like, oh, I'll be right back. So they didn't even offer for us to like go watch it. And it would be in their bedroom anyways. So they were all apparently just sitting on the bed waiting until it's over. And we were just like alone in their kitchen waiting. It was like, okay. Anyways, but that was football. That wasn't hockey, but yeah. Anyways, I awkwardly turned my attention to the game. Oh yeah. In the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I didn't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people at the bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. This is a woman. This is not a dad, to my knowledge. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty, I guess it was wine, a nearly empty glass of wine slides up to, I thought it was underlined, but it's just a thing on the floor, the slides. It doesn't even say, it doesn't matter. Up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. I'm sick and tired of people named Mary. I just watched a video game, like a playthrough of a game with a big character named Mary, but that game company has like 3 other characters named Mary. It's like, okay. I'm Mary. Come here often? No. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Ben, by the way. Are you watching the game? Isn't the game a joke from the IT crowd, which the creator is apparently pretty dang transphobic, or one of them, but surprisingly not as bad as jokes as it could have been, to my memory. There are probably like some bad ones in there that I just completely forgot. But isn't that a joke from there that's like, yes, the team, and did you see like what a display or whatever? And it was very funny because that's how it sounds and feels like when I am pretending to know about sports. Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that. But yeah, I also love that game. I love anyone who knows their way around balls. Okay. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink. I can't do. Buy a gal a drink. Yeah, okay, sure. I almost reluctantly signal for the bartender and order Mary. She's just playing us. She's totally uninterested in us. But she's like, free drink? And I'm like, yeah, okay. I almost reluctantly signal for the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips a glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, no, you don't. You like, no offense. I like being alone. Oh, wait, we told Amanda we'd make friends. Okay, we'll be friends. So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think about the game? What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right rod. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So, what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idealistic little life with a white picket fence, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know? She takes another sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Anyways, what we watched recently was multiple things with vampires, actually. One was the House of Ashes. I just finished that. But it happened in like 3 different medias recently, where people will be like, and this is a crucifix, but they're holding up just a cross. A crucifix, I'm almost 100% sure, has a Jesus like on it, and her necklace is just giving me that, where I'm just like, reminding me of that, where it's just like, it's not a crucifix, it's just a cross. Anyways, maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off. From like, what, Mary? Oh yeah, she did tell us her name. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. I'm a bit too close. Yeah, a bit too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an aggressive grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee shop. Nope, the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. Oh god, there was something about a team thing in a TV show that was... It was like one of the only times I followed a sports kind of joke. I can't even remember what it was from. Oh god. Anyways, but it was like, I guess it was broken down into layman's terms, but also like not too much so that it was like, it was still funny, but it I could follow it because it was not about the actual sport. I don't know. Anyways, I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. Okay. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Oh, we're next to each other. Okay. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Ben. Hey, you must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Was that what that was? I thought she was just trying to get some drinks. Yeah, I guess you would still be hitting on someone if you're just doing it for drinks, but yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. God, if I knew he was going to say that, I would have had my name be Neil. Just be like, okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Oh no. Here's the issue. We have a meeting tomorrow. So we can't go with I love shots. I gotta go with I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Ben, this guy's out of your friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. It was great. One time I was hanging out with some people, but I was slightly older than them. It sounds really weird, but we knew each other from church, and he went to a different church, and so he was slightly younger than me, but we were both in high school, like kind of age. And I go and I take him because he wanted me to meet his other friends, but once I got there, I realized I had a complete buzz cut that was like blue at that point. And I remember we were talking and I introduced myself to the group and everything, and his friends just completely not playing it cool at all, just look at him and can't see, and just raise their eyebrows like like good, like that's a cool friend. And I'm just like, oh no. So apparently I was a cool person. I literally didn't think that they would think that, but then no offense, that guy was he was young but kind of naive in the world. So when I went through people on Facebook, and I just got rid of a bunch of them because I didn't want anyone negative in my life when I came out and blah blah blah. So he actually tried to refriend me, and I don't know if I ever did. Okay, Ben, this guy's out of your friend league, but I think if you play your card, no, if I play my cards right, but I guess. And we're having a conversation, but anyways, this guy's out of my friend league, and if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I love that this is the most I speak in a day. Like, playing this game, like playing games, is more than I speak normally in a day. Anyways, compliment his cool leather jacket, compliment his rugged good looks. This is definitely a come on. I know not to compliment his hand tattoo because I remember that the second I saw it, I remember not to do that. My siblings like, don't do that when we first played. So I'm like, okay, I don't know which one's the good and great option. For me personally, when I'm wearing a nice, soft, but like hardy leather jacket, you know you feel cool in it. You know you feel awesome. Compliment his rather good looks, I think, would be a little weird. Like, it's a little bit too much of a come on. I think you're allowed to date any of these dads. So, like, sexuality wise, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to compliment his leather jacket. Personally, I would wear leather jackets all the time and fake leather jackets. And people would compliment me, and I would feel cool. And I just love it. I always got my leather jackets from a thrift store, so they would be like worn in, and they would have really nice, I don't remember what they're called, but like when you wear a leather jacket and they have, looks good, feels great. I like your jacket. Thanks, been in my family a long time, passed down from firstborn to firstborn curse, some would say. This man, he was clearly joking. He was clearly joking. Is he not joking? This this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Oh my god, I just remembered Jason LaRock. He voices the trans guy. Oh my god, there's a trans guy in this. I completely forgot. Oh my god. I completely forgot. Sorry, I should be thinking about Robert. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. I feel like he wouldn't like that, but I'm definitely one of those people that are like, yeah, this is what's going on. My daughter kicked me out of my house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. Huh. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder my nose. Ah, yeah, that's the same my mom would always say. Powder your nose. I'm like, who the hell is Neil? Because like my brain thought that was me, and I'm like, no, wait. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert got a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? His hand being like in this shape makes me think he should be holding something. Maybe just to emphasize, I don't know. Robert and I leave the bar and we find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Great neighbors. Well, some of them. Ooh, he got the tea. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Ben. So, we doing this or what? Oh god, no. What? Maybe I should have complimented his good looks. You know, do you want to come inside or not? I mean, can we just have some tea? I don't even like tea in real life. Can we have some coffee? I already had coffee. Can we have some water? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Laid on smooth, smile and nod. No. If I say I'm assuming, you know, there is no hang out with him and then not. So I'm just gonna go with no. I better call it a night. Catch you around. Listen, we have appointments tomorrow. Like, no. Sure. I had home. I had buzz. I love that I didn't even try it. Like, my brain wasn't paying attention to, like, the voice I gave him. I was just doing stuff, so I hope it wasn't completely insulting. I had home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we doing this or not? We know exactly what he means. I plop down on the couch, and I am asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Like a real dad. Go ask your mom. Okay, I'll just keep playing a little bit longer. I wake up to a text from. Should I? No, I shouldn't. I should say. Should shave. I should shave. I should save. And I will do it again because I don't trust myself. And then I'll leave. Because it's really late. Whose boots are those? Those are cool boots. Next to the couch. Anyways. Yeah. I'm going to leave. God, one of the things that bothers me. So I'm only like maybe hitting 7 weeks post-op, right, from top surgery. And I just remember somebody very anti-trans was like, oh, you will never get your, like, how much movement, like, you can't move your hands. I'm like, what? So it's just such a weird thing that they're like, oh, you'll never get your movement back. I'm like, I don't think that's true. I actually know for a fact it is not true. Anyways, it's been bothering me. So now every time I stretch, I just think about that. And it's not good because it doesn't make me mad. It's just a little bit of just, this, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I'm probably still going to be only one time a week, like this week, because I'm gonna take it. Like, these are very drawn out because last week I had my post-op appointment. This week I had a different appointment. Blah 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 blah. So it is what it is. It is what it is.